No hot water, no usable toilet, and no answers for weeks. That is, until 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy stepped in. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm David Charnes. All this week, Vanessa is digging into housing issues all throughout our valley, finding solutions and holding problem property owners accountable.
Now, we do want to warn you, some of the images might make you cringe.
This is pretty disgusting. Just don't throw up.
John Dudley says he's had no hot water and no toilet to use for weeks.
Toilets won't flush. It's unbelievable.
These are the Avenue 965 apartments near UNLV.
And sometimes I can go to the gym and shower there.
If you can't go to the bathroom here, what are your options?
Gas stations, casinos, gym. I have to get in my car and go wherever I can.
It takes a toll.
John's neighbor, a college student and veteran, asks not to be identified, but he does want to expose the conditions he's living in.
I take showers at the UNLV gym. They gave me a key to another apartment to use the toilet.
John provided this copy of a lease, stating requests for repairs must be made in writing and delivered or through a portal. He showed us numerous requests when this happened last summer and more requests when it started happening again in December.
How many times with this most recent issue do you think you asked for help?
Every day. So 3 weeks, 21 days. Every day, twice a day.
And that's why he reached out to us.
No comment.
No comment?
Yeah, sorry, we don't have any answers right now.
We visited the management office. We were told to leave. Phone calls to the Houston, Texas-based real estate investment firm Nydia Capital, which boasts $2.5 billion in assets, went unanswered. In emails, we were told the local manager would be in touch.
I'm very frustrated. I'm fed up.
John's lease states it's the owner's responsibility to, quote, act with customary diligence to provide hot water and comply with laws regarding safety and sanitation, while Nevada state law requires property owners to provide the basics for tenants, like hot water and a working toilet. But who's making sure they follow the rules?
The place is licensed by the county.
We reached out to Clark County Commissioner Tick Sagerblum, who represents this neighborhood.
They're paying their rent, so there's no question about that.
Commissioner, I'm so glad you called.
He immediately spoke with John.
We're so desperate for help here.
What'd he say?
He said he's going to get right on it.
Well, he tried to get right on it.
Oh, it's like, hello, this is crazy.
But said we seemed to expose a loophole.
You have to have hot water. That's not unsanitary. You have to have sewage, right? That's unsanitary. So people should not have to live in that kind of circumstance. Just make a couple of phone calls, call the health district, call water reclamation, somebody get their attention. And when I called them, they said, no, we don't deal with this kind of an issue because it's private. And I haven't given up yet. There may be a way that we can do something, but it wasn't as simple as I thought.
Just 3 days after we first reached out, Clark County sent this notice to the property owner with a threat to suspend, revoke, or not renew its business license. Some areas of concern: non-compliance, money owed, and unsanitary conditions John and his neighbor told us about. The letter cites a sewer blockage the owner is responsible for fixing. The county writing apartment maintenance staff said the owner, quote, did not want to spend any more money on the property. There's a March 20th hearing.
Sometimes it just takes a reporter like yourself to reach out and to stir things up and force change. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to change.
We appreciate that. So it's okay for me to be a pest.
As long as you're not after me.
More than a week after we visited John and his neighbors, John told us they finally had hot water and working plumbing again. John also says he never withheld rent. I've repeatedly reached out to the real estate investment company to ask if tenants will get any type of refund here. Denise, I haven't received a straight answer.
Well, I mean, you and I both know, and everyone in the newsroom, we get so many emails about these types of issues when it comes to housing. What else can we tell people?
Well, I mean, that's why we wanted to do an entire week on these housing issues. We have some resources on our website at 8newsnow.com. You know what? Thanks to the commissioner for being so accessible. He was right on it. By the way, tomorrow we speak with a family that has a $10,000 water bill. So our week continues.
All this week. Okay, if you missed any of Vanessa's report, you'll be able to find it on our website at 8newsnow.com. Thanks.